Hi, I'm back again. I thought last video would have been the last video with you, but I have one more thing to show you this time. It's called the movable alphabet box. Now that you have finished the first set of the jolly phonics, which is S, A, T, I, P, N. This is what you have finished, right? These letters you have finished. A, T, I, P, N. There is something we can do with the movable alphabet box. Let's take a look at the box, you will understand. The movable alphabet box has all the letters of the English alphabet. Which one have you learned? S, A, T, I, P, N. One more time, let's try. S, as in song, sun. Next, A, as in apple, alligator. Next one, T, as in tap, train. T. Next one, I, as in ink pot, injury, iguana. P, as in pen, pencil. Then we have N, as in night, necklace, nurse. You make words with the movable alphabet box. Let's make a word pin. Pin. What's the first sound you hear in pin? P. P. Pin. What's the next sound you hear after P? Pin. P. N. I. P. N. See, you have to fix this title also, okay? N. After I, what do you hear? P, N, N, N. You hear N. What do you hear after N? Pin. Nothing. So, that's your word. P, N, pin. Let's make the next word ant. Ant. What's the first sound you hear? Ant. A. Okay. What's after A? Ant. An. I can hear N. What do you hear after N? Ant. Ant. T. So let's go for T. Ant. See, you can read it. Ant. Ant. Let's make one more word. Sat. Sat. What's the first sound you hear? Next, sat. After S, what do you hear? Sat. Sat. You hear A. At. After A, at. At. After you can hear a T. Sat. What do you hear after T? At. Do you hear one more sound? At. No. So that is all. At, sat. So you made pin, pin, ant, sat. Pin, ant, sat. The movable alphabet is an alternative for the child for writing. Okay, instead of writing using the writing instrument, you can avoid it and help the child stay interested in blending with the help of these alphabets. Now at home it is not possible for you to buy this material and do it, means we will try and do it with cutouts like this. Right now they have learned 6 letters, so I have them cut and written on foam sheets. Papers or charts, if you write, they might crumble it or tear it off. So best we will use the foam sheets. Try and buy something of thicker GSM. Okay, it will not fly away and it will not tear off also if it is of a thicker GSM. Okay, so I have both kinds. You will see that when I am placing it, how it's going to be helpful when you are using thicker ones. Let's see how I work with it. I have made these cutouts with different colored foam sheets. You can also make it with paper cards, because these tend to fly away also. If you are going to say that it may tear off and you want to go for foam, but the foam keeps flying also. So look for what suits you better, and let's see how we work with it. I have the letters S, A, T, I, P, N. Now suggest a child the word sit. S, I, T, S, it. Once it's done, they can put it back. Any order, there is no order to it, any which way they can put it. Then pan, a frying pan. Pan, what's the first sound? P. After P, pan, P-an. A. After A, pan. Do ask what comes after N. What comes after N? Pan, pan. They say they don't hear anything, stop with it. Pan. Tip, the tip of a pencil. Tip. Tip. First sound you hear is T. Next, after T, tip, T-ip. Tip. You hear one I in it. Tip. You see that? Tip. 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 In this way, you can do many more words with these combinations. If you see, you can make a lot of words with these 6 letters itself, and that's how they start blending. It becomes very interesting for them, like a game. You can make sit, sat, tip, pin, tan, nip, pan, and anything you want you can try and see and puzzle the child with words. Either you can suggest the word and ask them to come do the phonetic analysis and come with the letters, how it is spelled, or ask them to simply say that they themselves can suggest some from this set. Preferably you suggest in the beginning, and then they can also try reading after you keep it for them also. The best way will be you give the word and they do the analysis. That's the best way. Do not give the word, place the word and ask them to read it. We want them to pick the words, do the phonetic analysis, and children will have to pick the word, the letters. Okay. You can try this at home. This is an effective way. Instead of you buying the mobile alphabet, which will be a very costly option for you, you can try these. Only thing is you can be making only one word at a time, but that's fine. It's still good. Yeah. I'll meet you all in another video. Until then, bye bye.